I was just thinking recently about the talk we're having about COVID and post-COVID and pre-COVID, and will we get back to normal sometime? And there was a conversation going on at table, and I thought, well, do we want to get back to normal? Was the world that we were in sustainable?
How dare you!
Was our lifestyle really what we wanted to be in the world?
It's too early to say now that we should remove the measures. We will not be returning to
Normal.
Just straight back to exactly how things were before.
Normal. And so many young people today are saying, well, actually not really. We want a different world.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth.
We want a different world, a different way of relating to each other, a different way of the world economy, a different way of doing our democracies, a different way of being participative.
The policy of social distancing will be needed until at least the end of the year, and any thought of a return to normal in the short term is totally unrealistic.
We want a different world. So many messages there are coming to light at the moment. And I'm beginning to think, well, that's something we should think about. Will we slide back or go forward?
And come here saying that you're doing enough when the politics and solutions needed are still nowhere in sight. You say you hear us and that you understand the urgency.
There are valuable things we can just take note of in ourselves, in our families, in our relationships, in the way politics is being done, lessons about our economy, lessons about our environment. So now is the time to think.
If people are hoping that it's suddenly going to move from where we are now in lockdown, suddenly into everything's gone, that is a wholly unrealistic expectation. We're going to have to do a lot of things for really quite a long period of time.
You are the people of the new social order. Describe to me what that social order would be like.
Well, I think it would take on its own momentum. What we would see is nature taking its course, because that's all we stand for, is to let nature dictate.
We feel that the best way to change the world into a satanic arena is by having strong individuals in different areas do their own individual work. I believe that animals should be protected by humans, as it is our duty as the inheritors of the earth to protect the ecology, to protect wildlife, and satanic ecology is forefront on our agenda.
Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
But to really think, what kind of world do I want to imagine going forward? Do I imagine going back to what we had? Or is there something deeper that I'm being called to, something deeper that my family is being called to, and something deeper that I can imagine for my country and for the church and for the world? Thank you.